I just quit my account not too long ago, and it's still the same day, and I was thinking about liquidating my tarot cards and trying to reach 20 million. Remember that I had 19 million in power, and now it's gonna be 20 million most likely. And I wanted to talk about one thing in the meantime, which is a really interesting thing about psychology, sunk cost fallacy, and quit as long as the game is still interesting to you. I found basically no interest at the end. And you saw that once interest fades to nothingness, this is when, or before interest fades to nothingness, this is when it's time to say goodbye, basically. And on this account, exactly, this is exactly what I did, because I had no more goals, I had nothing else. And the alternative would have been to wait for a few months. I mean, 1 to 2 months, rather 2 months. Wait for the Vidomino event, multiply my boxes and retire not with 20 million power, but 25 million or 24 million power or 22 million power. Would it make any difference to me? And that's when I figured out, no, it wouldn't. It would be the same thing as now. The exact same thing. And this is when this is when you can say that, fine, in that case, let's call it a day. Now, I'm hunting for this, the world, and I'm hunting for the English flag. Basically, what is this? I'm always for judgment. And the other thing is, don't record the video just after drinking fizzy drinks, because it's not gonna be good for your throat. And then you try to talk, and it won't work. Now, so quit on time. And then some people say, no, but I invested already $60, I invested $20, I invested $100, whatever number of dollars, I don't care. So I invested this amount. This is called sunk cost fallacy. I made a lot of money out of this in games like poker back in the days, when people felt committed to the pot. And pot commitment is never a good thing, because then you may feel compelled that you want to you want to continue playing, not because it's the right thing to do, but because it is, you feel that you've spent so much already that it justifies continuing playing even if you feel bad about it. There's another word for this sunk cost fallacy type of reasoning: Stockholm syndrome. You're captive of the hostage taker, which whenever I see that, okay, I don't want to continue, then I just don't continue. This is not the case with my EU267 account or my EU256, because there I still have goals. Here I don't have any goals. On 256, the goals specifically are that that's my first account, that's my strongest account. In 267, I'm part of the strongest guild and the strongest server that I've ever seen anywhere, basically. Like time-wise, anywhere. Let's see where I stand in the meantime. 1903, so it's still a long way to go. But let's get this over with. So we're starting this, and these 4. These are important. And the 4th one as well, which is the microphone. I will mute myself for a moment. Okay, moving on. So muting is over. Essentially, it is possible to go back Divination Shop and Stone of Fate. These polishing attempts are there. Standard polishing, I'll take them all. And there are gonna be some refined polishing attempts later. So, let's see what we can get. A filter judgment. So here it is. I'll get the Inferno ones first. And the Cove one, oops, no. The Cove one. and this one. I mean, it's better than nothing. And I have 2 more slots for Wheel of Fortune. And I'm not sure if it's Justice or something else. Let's see. Yeah, it is Justice, the other one. But I want the Inferno one. And for Wheel of Fortune, if I had Inferno, I would take it, but I actually don't. So this is the idea. I have 1 green, but the green doesn't count. Now, that was Inferno. Moving on to Fortress. So this is the singleton card. And I have Wheel of Fortune somewhere. Unfortunately, only blue. And this doesn't have Arcana, by the way. Now, getting back to Judgment. Unfortunately, I can only use blue once. But hey, I cannot do everything perfectly. Oh, that's a green one, so I'll use the remaining 2 blue ones. And the next thing is Stones of Fate. Because I essentially need to put in enough Stones of Fate. Synthesis. All of them. This is the first synthesis round, by the way. There is gonna be a second synthesis round. So in the first round, I'll make sure to use level force. Initially level 4, and then we'll see. And if I have level 5s already, then I use them. I could have done this last week and then I would have had a lot of extra rewards, by the way. But, you know, this was a wake-up call last week that if I cannot even do this, then why am I here? On this account, at least. And I can focus more on my main account in that case. So that was Inferno. Now moving on to Fortress. Oh, no, we'll go back to Inferno. Yeah, we still have 2 slots that we still need to use. These ones and these ones. So these are the 2 slots. So essentially, once you see that it's a burden, then there are so many other things to do. Focusing on other accounts. Going to other games, like pursuing real life goals. Checking out your investments. Going for a walk. Developing some software yourself. Just look at Hell Hades. So there are so many things. And I mean, this expertise that you emerge victorious at the top because you did the right thing, or you got lucky, because luck is also involved, or you paid your way to first place. These are all experiences, or rather a set of experience that you can use. And even if you did the wrong thing, you learn from it. And this learning, I learned so much from this account. You know when I learned the most? I was thinking that I learned the most from Yo-Yo back in the days. Not the Expo, the other guy. But actually it's not true. I learned by far the most from Butcher Sabina. There you go. Because all of a sudden, what you saw is this. Someone came with a hero armor +3, plus weapon activated, plus the 6-star domains, plus so basically everything was in order. Under a diamond's diode, basically. Okay, so this was the first 2. Inferno Fortress. Now I'm at level 143 and I need 215, so it's like still quite far. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna make it. There is a chance that I won't. Quite likely that I won't. Now it doesn't matter what I place here at this stage, so I will just inlay some random things. I'm more interested in the Stones of Fate, and I'm more interested in sacrificing some of these cards. And yes, it's possible to do Arcana. It doesn't really matter at this stage. I don't even care about the stats anymore. Because that would, I could even put in a fool, basically, and make a fool out of myself. That's also fine to me. So I'll place the +3s, +2s. And when I'm running out of these cards, or these stones, that's when you see that you need to sacrifice cards sooner than later. But first I'll do my best to still occupy these slots. To get as close to the required amount as possible. A quick inlay is not a bad thing as well. I just want to see where I stand. So +2, +1, okay. And I have one more, basically Cove, where I still need some top level golden cards, whichever the cards are. I mean, even purple cards are fine at this stage. Just make sure to not add, for example, not High Priestess, but Empress, for example. Because if you add Empress, in that case it cancels the singleton bonus, which is something that you don't want to cancel. Okay, and now filter, no, we'll need dismantle and auto select everything for regular cards, confirm, and dismantle. And here, auto select everything epic and dismantle. We'll see about the legendary because I have the right ones. Now, I still need to go to Divination Shop. This is a mini tarot, by the way. Exercise, standard polishing. Fine, continue. I need more. To increase these stones, that's why I'm doing this. Standard polishing. And one more. There are times, there are servers where the only way for you to move up is either via money, well actually it's two things, or by others quitting. In this case, maybe pursuing another server helps. Refined polishing, I don't have any. Okay, now standard polishing is done. And in this case, if you're chasing a dream, then that dream may never become reality. And there are other dreams that are a bit more potent in life than just this dream. And given that some others as well on this server at least chased some dreams, and they actually did nothing bad ever to me, right? And this means that I just let them shine and let them have this dream. So it was just my turn to be first. It was Yo-Yo's turn for a couple of months. It is my turn now. And in 1 year, in 2 years, who knows whose turn it is gonna be on this server. Definitely not mine, that's something that I know already. So similarly to how I quit on 293, I think, so 30 weeks before this one, I basically quit here as well. And then others will be able to have this dream and realize what it is like to be first. Okay. I'll swap this because I'm quite certain that... No, actually it was not true. I couldn't level it up to level 5. What about this one? This can be leveled up. Amazing. So I'm collecting the extras. basically. Let's see Fortress. Going through this because of the stones. Because you know the big power creep comes in multiple phases. One of the phases is that you level up these stones. I'll stay on level 4 territory initially. Because getting all these stones to exactly level 4 is what it takes to unlock all the Union cards. That's why I'm doing this. A completely neglected tarot, you see. And when you see that you just don't have time to do these types of things, that's when it's time to say goodbye. So level 4ing, you know, it's basically the state of the game. This is what you need to do to be successful. And then here as well, level 4ing all of them. I'll join the 2 level 2s and the level 3s, amazing. Because if you have level 4 everywhere, it's sufficient to inlay the remaining cards. And after the remaining Union cards, I'll be able to dissolve the rest of the cards. And this will give me some more stones, which means in turn that it's possible to unlock even more. What do I need to synthesize? These ones, okay. But wait a minute, we still have some inlaying to do. For example here. And for example here. So the remaining stones are being put in. And we're getting extra points. Good. Plus the synthesis value. I can just press this and get over with it. So that was Death. Now we're gonna do Cove. And I haven't even started with Cove, so this is gonna be a bit difficult. That's why I don't want to go above level 4, because you see that we're running out of these amazing stones. So you see level 3, level 2, and the rest are just level 1s, and I'm afraid I won't be able to finish everything. But hey, it's not a big deal. Let's see the quick inlay. Yeah, you had the best basically. I don't have to do this one by one. Okay, and in the Union, basically we got one more card. And guess what I'm gonna place in? The Inferno card, this one. Inlay. And in here, for the Arcana, I need a higher level to 5-star this. Usually you take this from the boxes that you win. And you take this from regular tarot pools. And these are all the cards that I have right now. Now, Stone of Fate level 221. Not 225. Now, this means that I would need 2 more of these things. These Union cards, and I have exactly 2. This is equipped somewhere else, in Strength Union. Fine. I don't know why I'm bothered with Strength Union, but anyway. And I need to unlock 3 more cards. Now let's see how we stand. 37. Okay, getting better. Now, I also happen to have a bit of Covenants plus a bit of these things. You see, bingos. So in the store I can essentially purchase everything and just get whatever I need to get just for this account. I mean, Khalid, I will fast upgrade her. I'll maximize her Edgerton skills. Maybe getting all the way to level 40, amazing. And regarding masteries, I mean, I don't even need to know what kind of masteries I have, just purples. Didn't work out, I don't have time for this. And train unit talent, this is something else that I might need to do. So train unit talent 10 times. This is 100, so be it. Another miss, by the way, that I didn't fully train the talents. And then I get the Cornucopia piece. By the way, getting Cornucopia to +8 doesn't hurt. Start new round. Oh, and I need to select something. So what would help me the most? I could get 50 tarots. This is out of question because it's next week. Next week I'll be nowhere. This is okay. Artifact piece is okay. Champions this is okay too. So I could do essentially quite a lot of things. We will see. But fact is that I'm still a bit far from 20 million essentially. But hey, it's not the end of the world. Okay, let's see what else I can do with the inventory in the meantime. So Union tarots are here. I'll have to decide what to place where. There is also an event for these kinds of emblems. We will see what to do, plus the covenants. Plus this is an artifact box essentially, so Supreme Grace token. And you can use this in exchange for either an artifact or void mithril, which I don't want, or these types of things. This was a $5 thing that I did, and I wanted an artifact chest out of it for Vidomina, basically, that I make this artifact chest something else. This is the old premium artifact. Or is it? Yeah, it is. Because it only contains these types of things. It got renamed since then. It's either Angelic Alliance or this one. So one of them I can get basically. For $5, it's not the worst thing. Especially if it's like it's multiplied to 3 artifact pieces. And I could get quite a lot of other things. So this was something when I was still in competition. Long time ago. Now, Divine Herald F, it won't help me much. The emblems. Okay, let's see the emblem chart, because there I have quite a lot to develop. So essentially, leveling up, ranking up. I have 15 of these pieces, so why not just cast all of it without converters? So the 15 pieces are done. I could essentially develop others, for example this one, but for chaos I think this is the main thing. I'm still developing these for other purposes. And then let's see, this is 4. I just focus on the better one. So this is 2, the healer one it's 2, the other defensive one it's only 2, this is 6. A completely neglected Path of Assassin, doesn't matter. And this is one I usually use as well. And I think that was it. Forgotten Autonym was the one that I used as a substitute for basically some others. But it's not the best one altogether. So I'm on level 45 right now. Ranking up, it's also possible. 5 rank 0. So that's when you need the meteorites, as many as possible. And you can earn meteorites by ranking up many of these to 2-0, or you can earn meteorites in other ways. So essentially I will go, this is already 2-5, so I'll rank it up to 3 stars straight away. Unfortunately it didn't add any resonance. And this will become really expensive, so it's 50 in total for the 5-5, and I think then it's 25. No, it's 40, it's even worse. So I will need some more meteorites for this ranking up. So this emblem thing, I essentially did this at the right time, because in order for this to happen, yeah, I'll get these things. In order for this to happen, and the bonus is weak, I can collect, okay, these are just orange emblems, no one cares about them, but fine. And here I'm getting some extra meteorites to approach 40 at least. And I think I've gotten the 40 already. Good, and then 60 out of 100, so we spend 40 more meteorites, so we get the 100. Not as if we needed it in any ways. So not battle scar, but the next one, emblem chart. And let's do the ranking up to 5-star. There you go. And here it's 10 once again, or 6-star, and it's 10 only. So okay, this is already 6-star. We managed to spend quite a lot of these things. I think I will continue with this red emblem. So even though I'm not rewarded for this, I am taking care of this thing. Where is it? Where are the red emblems? I don't even see the red emblems, by the way. This is kind of pathetic that I'm not seeing the red emblems. Maybe you have seen this already, but I didn't. Here it is. So I will add 15 more. No, actually 20 more on this one, because we just have the 5 emblems. It's the new emblem is not in this chest. So I use the red one, and let's see the emblem chart. I'm not getting rewarded for this. But now we got the red emblem. Amazing. Level 65. We even got growth resonance, which gives us, okay, it's just converter, it's not meteorites. Fine. So essentially I could do this quite easily. This is 15, this is level 10, these are level 1s still. And this one, I mean, it's a premium thing. So, and it cut it, it's already 20 million. So I was hoarding this much, 1.5 million in power basically. And I haven't even finished everything, because it's just imagine I went on treasure hunting, find treasure. I just blow everything away on Vortex of Time, so you see. Not one, but like 30. Without even thinking. So there is no event, there is no reward for this, it's just I cannot use this anymore for anything. And then you see what this account was meant to accomplish. Oh, I spent 6,000 diamonds by accident, sorry about that. Happens. So I just wanted to get the final ones. Okay, return. So this was not an optimal way to get stronger out of those 5,000 diamonds, but so be it. Okay, these were all activated, and now I need to activate the sets without even thinking. I mean, I either have the units or not. This time I didn't. So there are these two. And you know, be careful, because this is how easily you can spend 6,000 diamonds by accident. I just misclicked and spent 6,000 diamonds. But I can afford it in this account, so, you know. It's the end of its life cycle. Otherwise, so it's economics, right? You derive pleasure out of an activity, like this gameplay. I derive still quite a lot of pleasure by playing Era of Chaos in general. But not this account anymore. Because this is just some extra for the sake of seeing what changed. So I am now a guild member because I gave up the guild. So that's the idea. Let's see where we stand. 20.2 million right now, without even taking care of Tarot. So it's I can still do Tarot, but I can also do one other thing. So in the artifact, also write in the chat what you would do in the artifacts. Activate one of these, like Sword of Frost, Armageddon's Blade, whatever else for the hero stats. Angelic Alliance, because not everyone has Sword of Ghost to cancel it. So would you take Angelic Alliance to level 2? Would you work on the Pendant? I think it's like Pendant is not bad, by the way. So I might go for the Pendant. Would you do the Cornucopia, the closer? I won't reach +8, so here 2 artifact pieces are required for 1 upgrade. Would you do Ring of Negation? I don't even have Sword of God, so I can start Ring of Negation straight away, and I won't ever have this artifact. I just have 1 piece out of it because I was forced to. So what would you do? So we will see. Premium artifact. It's counterintuitive, like Sword of Gods or Dragon King. The idea is that Dragon King is completely useless. I just use it for hero stats. Sword of Frost is essentially useless on level 1. Because it drains your mana more than what you would need, and by that time you have that other artifact that is a lot cheaper. So essentially at that stage, what do you have? Let's see. Come on. So here we need 3 artifacts. Here we need 4 artifacts, so I might go for Dragonfather because it's just for hero stats, not for the benefit. And so Sword of Frost requires mana, I think 13 mana or something like that to cast. But at the same time you also have another artifact called this, Titan's Thunder, that is already higher because on lower levels in the first few weeks you can get this for free. Oh, and by the way, I haven't even done our Genesis Slate. How stupid of me. So, no, not stupid actually, because I didn't have enough firepower for this Genesis Slate. I think I did some Genesis Slate for some of the lower level artifacts. So I will start with the pendant because this is kind of important to do. I have one piece, and by the way, here I have one piece as well, this Phoenix thing. Now, prestigious. Before the prestigious, I think I will use the featured first. So this doesn't go for pendant, which means that I will go for Dragonfather. Not because it's the right thing to do. Dragonfather is a horrible artifact. Even Sword of Frost is a lot better. But given I'm not using them at all, I just go for their passive. They don't have a passive skill. They just have passive hero stats additions. And here I would rather take the Dragonfather because I need one component less for it. That's the only thought process, nothing else. And then, is this random? No, it's selection. I'm not bothering with it at the moment. I'm using this Dragonfather like this. You know what? One more thing. Do I have Dismantle ability? Auto select all of these. Dismantle. Okay, and then just put all this in the cauldron. Because you need to do it manually, it's above the max. It's the reason why they are not in this cauldron or whatever is that they are not on level 20 yet, but I don't have enough Heavencast stones to activate them. That's why they are still lying around for a potential wait for the future. But given I will never have the chance to do so, to activate this, I can just put them in and regain artifact essence and reinvest it in the premium orange. So all the purple artifacts are gonna be gone. I won't have artifact essence or what is it, Heavencast stones to do anything with them. Unfortunately, this is the fastest way to do so. Yeah, purple is scarce, fine. So now I have enough to purchase from the marketplace. And it's artifact store. So Red Dragon Flame owns 0, I'm purchasing it straight away. There you go, we just need 2 more. And then Ring of Negation, I don't mind. Heavenly Stuff, was I that unlucky that it's in the Perception Pendant? That I selected exactly that? Well, unlucky or stupid. Now, we need Necklace of Dragon Teeth, Crown of Dragon Teeth, or... let's see, Perception Pendant. Yeah, I was that stupid. Or anything that is not Heavenly Staff. So let's see, Marketplace Artifact. Anything but this. So you see it's Perception Pendant. So I'll refresh this. I have the diamonds for it. Perception Pendant, amazing. I'm getting this. And regarding the dragon, Crown of Dragon Teeth, I need this, right? And that's the 5th one. Alright, I have one more to refresh. We will see if I need to refresh this straight away. So I'm getting this just for the sake of it, and I'm getting this. And I think I can refresh once more, or I can use the remaining pieces, not the H's, not this one, but this one. Dragon King component, all of them are +1, so this one I need to complete this. Okay, now this one is +2, which means that I can basically +3 it just for hero stats, because this has Holy City implications, and I don't think I will ever enter a Holy City essentially. So, okay. And also this thing, +5 and we're doing badly, so I think it will stay +5, or I may +6 the first component. That could also work. You know what, I will +6 the first component after all. It doesn't hurt. Now, I can +4 these, like 2 of the components out of 4. It doesn't hurt, because it still requires just 1 piece. Now, premium artifact. Given that I'm done with the first one, I think I'm gonna start Sport of Force or Heaven, but Heaven is actually one of the best things that you can do. Because Angelic Alliance does revivals at 75% chance, and Sword of the Gods cancels it at another 75% chance at the same level. But it's not the idea. Those who understand that they need Sword of Ghosts to cancel Angelic Alliance will slot it in, which implies in turn that they cannot slot in a more powerful artifact like Ring of Negation or the Crown. So it's essentially a bait. And it also comes with extra benefits. So that's why I'm considering Angelic Alliance. And if I don't complete it, then so be it, it doesn't matter. Now, this thing, the rare orange, I mean, I can synthesize all of it. I'm not collecting any of these things. Also these, I mean, it doesn't hurt, it's just 2 battle scars here and 1 battle scar here. It really doesn't hurt. It doesn't help, it doesn't hurt. 3rd generation hero, I'm really close to getting a new one, just for extra benefits. Here I'm a bit farther from it. So Prestigious Ancient, Prestigious, the old one. The only thing that is triple is Sword of the Gods. And by the way, you can get a lot of other things. Except Divine Gear, except Hero Armor. This is good for Divine Gear Hero Armor, but it is also good for Ring of Negation 3 pieces, or the For Honor set 3 pieces. The For Honor set is already on +1. So let's activate some of the artifacts so that you see. This is basically half a year of hoarding. That's why I said that I had a chance against Yo-Yo. You may be delusional about it because you saw how much he purchased. Oh, and I ran out of Heaven Cast Stones again. So I need to go to the store. Let's see, does the Steward have this thing? Because I'm not in VIP right now. Other features, Commander Duel. Can I do this? No, I need VIP card for this. Tough luck. So I won't have this thing activated, but I think I can still get Heaven Cast Stones here and there. I just forgot how. For example, here I can get 5 times this, or at least 4 times. When you don't have Heaven Cast Stones, that's why I don't have Genesis Slate, by the way, activated. Hopefully this is understandable. Now it's a done deal. Yeah, I could use 300 of this. It's a horrible use for Artifact Essence, by the way. You do anything else, but you know, I need 1800, not more. Duel of Champions. At least I can use Meteorites, that's good. Because now I don't need these tokens anymore. Conflux Plane. No. This thing. Yeah, that's when I would need 5500. So, I mean, if I played 1 day of Commander Duel, I would be able to get it, but listen, I just quit. And it's final. Now, I can refresh this for 40 diamonds. This is the cheapest way by far. Oh, but it doesn't affect this because it's weekly, so I refresh this for nothing. So it's not the cheapest way, it's not even a way. We're learning all these things. Okay, now this one. This thing, I can refresh this in exchange for 10 diamonds. So it's essentially 125 for 10 diamonds. And I won't need any of these. Let's see Sacred Statue. Here it's usually artifact, that's fine. I'm getting it any day. and this thing, and the refreshment is just currency. So if I have a problem, I go to sacred statue initially. So let's go back to the artifact and let's activate certain things. This is a trap because I would spend most of my things in here, so I won't activate this one, but I'm more than happy to activate this, and it's just 85. So I'll blow it away twice. It's already 145, so be careful with the plus force, but by activating it you can also add 1 star. Alright, this is 1 star. This is the second 1 star. Cornucopia. So as I said, I can do 1 piece and it's fine. It's level 6. Moving towards level 8. So now you know how I played, basically. What I collected, why I collected these things. It's kind of transparent by now. And I'm in 2,035,000 at the moment. And you never know where it stops. So, okay, more artifacts. What more artifacts do I need? Well, none if I quit, but what would I activate in this situation? It's the perception pendant. I have 4 pieces that are still required, and for Sword of Frost I also need 4 pieces. Anything that is not Ogre Staff and Deep Sea Trident can be activated. So Astrologer going, no, not here, not Astrologer, but what is it? Marketplace, going to the artifacts. And it's exactly Deep Sea Trident. I don't need this, so I refresh. And now we got Heavenly Shield for Perception Pendant. I'll take it. And I got the third thing for Perception Pendant. I need 3 more things for Perception Pendant. So what would I take in this specific case? Prestigious Chest, that's the old one, that's the H1. So Perception Pendant, I will take 3. All of them Perception. This thing, or necklace, or whatever. I have 1 Angelic Alliance, by the way. I'm happy to take it. But I also have this pendant thing somewhere here. That's once again ordering and filtering. We would love to. It's not taps that you need, but proper filters. And then you'll understand. So be careful with +0s versus +1s. It's a bit easy to miss. Winter Watchman. Amazing. Now I have Perception Pendant +1. So I can activate all of them. Hopefully. If not, I'll need to restock. But I think this is free. So level 1 activation is free. So I got this 6th Sense thing with elemental attack, defense, everything. And now it's 2042. Artifacts, I mean, it's off the charts. So instead of 3-7, it's like 5-2 now. We're like really far from the rest. So this was the Perception Pendant thing. And I still have 4,700 for quill purchases. I need quill purchases, by the way, to get whatever else. Now, I still have some artifacts, and it's not Perception Pendant anymore, but I will get 1 Sword of Frosts. Or wait, 4 sword, I would need 4 Sword of Frosts in total. I might go for the artifacts in this specific case. Good question. So what to take here? What to take here in the H chest? Because I don't need hero armor, I don't need divine gear anymore, right? One thing I can do is for honor, once again 3 pieces, or ring of negation 3 pieces. And given that nothing else gives me 3 pieces of ring of negation, I think I will do just that. Even though it competes with the other one, I'm just going for passive hero stats, basically. and the option to pick and mix, basically. So it's +0 right now. But, and you know, after concluding this, as long as you don't have any ghosts on the account anymore, these are just pixels at this stage. So the play, everything was there just for the sake of fulfilling some goals. And I think after fulfilling the goals, there is nothing else left. Just activate the pixels and see what could have been. So if I played smarter than this, because this is not a smart play right now that you see, then I would have activated all this near the very end of my competition with Yo-Yo had he continued playing. Obviously, I'm not playing in a smart way anymore because I'm quitting. In fact, I have quit already. Alright. That's it. For this artifact at least. What else? Oh, I need to activate a set. So 20 million is reachable. So here it is, 2052. It's kind of funny. When nothing holds you back. And you know what? This is constructive criticism towards the game. This is era of hoarding on some level. You keep on hoarding everything. Because the game rewards you to do so. How much more fun would it be if everyone showed you their true power? I was 10% below my true potential. Almost 10% below. 18.5 divided by 20.5. You can calculate it. It's about 8 to 9%, rather 9. And the reason why I was almost 10% below my potential is that there is a right time to spend any resource. And that right time may be half a year in the future. So now that it's not half a year in the future, now you see what is going on really. Okay, let me get something. I would need tarot, I would need other things too. Or units. Let's see the units first, because I forgot the units. Rat Lord, where are you going? 15, 21. So it's like I need 129 times 1.5. I can get it from Covenants, but then Rat Lord would be 5-star only. Wasteland Walker, difficult. Darkscale, difficult. I could make both of them 4-star maybe, but not unlikely. Really unlikely. For champions, I could get the champion tokens and make some progress. To 5-star this weapon unit. But then why not the Rat Lord 5-star? So essentially I will need, given I have 21 tokens out of 150. Let's see the DH tokens. It's chest C, so obvious. This is chest F. This is not obvious because I don't need it. Like ever. And these are all the chests that I have. Now, essentially, with the 21 tokens, I need 129. So out of the Covenants that I have already, I could purchase these. Wait a minute. This is a Cov unit. I need to see one thing. Chaos Guild. What unit do I not have? I still don't have Fallen Angel and Hell Baron. That's interesting. Ancient Protector. This unit. It's a ranged unit, Ancient Protector. You know what? It's suboptimal in terms of strength. but I'm gonna get 40 of these. And blow the rest away on champions. Yeah, 83 more champions. So this means that I can 4-star him. And I'm 77 away from 5-starring. And I have a new unit. Also for roster purposes. That I can place on the back row. This will take a while. A quality of life, you know. Oh, this will really take a while. After all, I have these 10 boxes, 600 energy. Yeah, unfortunately this level is a bit of a bottleneck. And this one as well. So it's a bit of a bottleneck, but anyway. I got to +3, I will stop here for now. And I need to activate this one by one, it's horrible, you know. So we got another 3-star Divine Herald. I put it in the roster too. I mean, it's already better than the Wyvern, the crossover unit. Okay, let's activate the skills with max upgrade. 4 of them. And it's done. Now, Radiant Tome. I got a few of these, so I have 3 more. Plus I have some left over of this one. And if I have any emblems whatsoever, even if it doesn't match what I'm looking for, it's fine. For now. Plus, I also have 2 more red emblems. It's the Radiant on everyone. You could get the Radiant too. And then the remaining units, even if it's back row, they can get their own. The Devil can get his own as well. It could be Radiant, but at this stage I really don't mind. Oh, I forgot to upgrade the skills of the Devil. Not as if it mattered. Okay, one more thing that I forgot was the red emblem thing. This thing, because I have 5 more chests to spend. And 2 more things. This is really little. Like here in the support, I completely forgot this. Oh, well, I was... This is precious diamonds. for the weekly event, so I will get one less artifact maybe. Okay, so I got this, and don't forget this. Even if it's just one thing. Now, so now it's 261. 2061. I will play this for a bit. So I'll get the artifact. I cannot get better. Maybe tarot would make more sense at this stage, like 50 tarots in total for 2 plays. We will see. First I'll get the artifact just to get this over with. Obtain the achievement mission, and I'll go all in here. I cannot get 60, but I can get like 30 at the moment easily, and I have some change. So I get the artifact box, and then we'll see if I want to get the tarot box or artifacts. So essentially artifacts are fine. Let's see what I can use it for. This is the new artifact box. So I think it's gonna be Sword of Frost. Or Heaven. Let's see. So I just need to complete one of them. Sword of Frost, I need 4 pieces. Angelic Alliance, I need 5 pieces. So without knowing what to look for, and without having anything else, it might be Sword of the Frost. And for that I will need one more artifact if I want to activate Sword of the Gods too. So essentially one more artifact. Start new round. And I'll get one more artifact piece. The second one is not gonna be too useful. And by the way, this gives me one meteorite as well. So let's obtain the 2 quills. No, it's just one. Then I'll be able to obtain one more soon. Good. So let's obtain this. And start the new round. And this time I'm gonna do divination. So it's about 2000 diamonds worth of divination vouchers, but the thing is that I'm gonna get 146. So this will mean a full pool, and that's why it's helping me a bit. I mean, it helps me the most on this account. Obtain quills. So I need to go to the store and get 14. If I can. Barely. So 14. Oh, that 5000 treasure hunt permit was a bit expensive. Misclick. And then I opened backup formation and everything. So store. Obtain quills. This mission, I just got the 80. And I would need 12 more to do another pool, I think. Yeah, I need 12 more. So start new round, same divination vouchers. And I need to get enough diamonds to purchase the quills. Now, it's not that hard to get those diamonds. I'll show you one option. There you go. 135. I could get 20 more in the same place. I might need to complete the daily missions. As quickly and seamlessly as possible. Because those chests give me diamonds. So let's get these. How much? This is 100 diamonds, I think. Yeah, no, it's just 50. Too bad. And then this chest gives me 100 diamonds. Okay, so the next thing is memory album. I can vestige hunt my remaining ones. 10 is enough, but I'll do more. No, just do 10 more, fine. And the remaining I don't mind. I don't have a contract, I don't have anything. Paladin is on level 1. Nothing else is on level 1, unfortunately. But that's fine already. And there is an emblem event somewhere here. Near the bottom. Oh, I forgot to spend these as well on red emblems. So let me spend this on red emblems. Cumulative spending, this is a game changer. I can get like 20 more of this, or treasure hunt permit, or the tokens for E or F. Now I don't need neither E nor F, so I need to choose some of these because I'm not building a second team. It's a tough choice because treasure hunt, I mean, it's saturated. Maybe I'll do this just in case I could climb a bit more. And it's the worst choice, by the way, but right now it's the best. Here I'm undecided so far. Memory album, there you go, the 350 diamonds that I was calculating on. 20 dream catchers, it's another one, it's a weekly reward, not daily. And now you can see I need 50 more to get the next one, and there are no diamonds anymore. So okay, this doesn't make any sense anymore, it's tarot that makes more sense. Now in the emblem chart we got this beautiful red emblem which we can cast 6 more times. I mean, it's crazy in itself already. Just look at the power creep. So 2073. And 960 gives me 12. I think it's exactly what I needed. Yeah, exactly 12. So I'll go to the store. I told you that I can get it. 12. 960. I have 7 diamonds left. And I'm maxing this out. Yeah, and it's not full, but I can get these 10. And then it's gonna be full. My decision is final, is divination vouchers, because it's underdeveloped. Not because it's a good choice. And you see these 7 here, it doesn't even matter what you choose. I mean, you can choose anything you want. It's just in case you got any bingo anywhere. Now, divination vouchers are done. So this means that we can go to the tarot divination shop, and now we need luck. We didn't get luck, at least for the union card. We got luck for the other one because now 50 diamonds per refresh. So for the 170 pool, it requires some extra finesse, some extra earning. Let's see if we have this earning. We do. I just got 300 diamonds, this gives me 6 refreshes. I haven't managed to activate any of these. And there were weeks when I forgot to claim this, just imagine. I didn't even bother spending the Tuesday reward, the meme reward for updates. I didn't even bother with that. So I could have gotten so much more in terms of diamonds. Anyway, tarot. And we need a union card, at least a proper one. So I need to refresh this, unfortunately. Shuffle for 50 diamonds each. This works. In fact, this is optimal for everything. So I'll pull the 150. Just imagine how good it would be if we could also activate contract, then I would have another pool. 120 and 150, there you go. So we pulled basically twice as many cards in total than throughout the last half year. That's basically the sensitivity of having tarot cards at the right time. Now, this thing needs to be activated manually, don't forget this. Oops. Because as you pull cards, you get more level ups. And this gives you passive stats, so obviously you activate them. Now, Chaos. Because it's Era of Chaos after all, so I play Chaos, I was told. And here you could get better cards. This is Fortress, so I'll go to Fortress first. And exchange one of the blue ones that is not Fortress with a gold one that is Fortress. And same thing here, this is Fortress 2. And I can go to the Arcana, possibly, we will see if I can. Now let's go to Inferno. This is golden already. So I'll go to Arcana for the Fortress and get this. Once again, stats, I'm not considering them. I don't care at this stage. So normally I would compare them and see if the non-Fortress one has damage reduction. But now I don't mind. Okay, dismantle, auto select anything up to here and dismantle. And unfortunately for gold, that's all I have, Justice. Now, given there is Justice, and this one has a golden Justice, this one has a golden Justice, I will go to Arcana and level 1 it. Once again, stats are the wrong ones. So I didn't even bother. Now, one thing that I forgot is Divination Shop, back to Stone of Fate, standard polishing. There you go. There you go. And now we can go through every single of these. Synthesis first. Synthesize all of them because we could polish a bit. And it looks like we can get some stones fitted in some slots. This is 3 points already. Let's see this one. Oh, these are like 2s and 1s, so here we're gonna get a lot of gains. This was my job essentially. So don't leave without knowing what your potential is. This is my potential, basically, that you can see in half a year. Now, maybe you can do better, who knows? It's possible. I didn't even try in the last 10 weeks plus. So you can definitely do better than this. +3, +2. Okay. And this means that we unlocked another card, 239, and we would need 245 for the next one. I think it's beyond reach. I'm not sure if it is, but most likely it is. Inlay. So we got the 4th card. For these 2 union cards, these are like level 3, level 4. Unfortunately, it's beyond reach as well. So I might dump some Arcana in here. Here at least I have the damage reduction, I mean. I'll sacrifice this one. And if I wanted to do things correctly, let's see, Arcana, this one. Yeah, I can still do the +2 card. If I wanted to do this correctly, then I would unequip this and equip the other one with damage reduction. Okay, dodge is fine, like pierce, block, other things could be better. I'll inlay this one regardless. And I'll do an Arcana on this, like this. Whether I go from 0 to 1 star or from 1 to 2 star, I don't care at this stage. And for this Arcana, I would need a higher level. I don't remember if it's 1 star or 2 star that I need to inlay here, but at least 1 star. We can check it out. So this is the Empress card. 21 billion. It's crazy. So this is the Empress card essentially. So let's see the Empress card. And I still need to activate the artifacts. I have so many things to do, you see. So I'll get one Empress card. Empress Chaos. And I'll double check. It's important to know, you know. So it doesn't matter which one I use at this stage. I will just 1 star it. So there is a 1 star Empress, and I'll go to Arcana, and it's not good enough. So I need another star at least. So inventory, you know, this is free experimentation, so this is a good thing. I'll get another Empress. Doesn't matter if it's Chaos or not Chaos. This time it's Chaos, so another Empress, and go back to Tarot. This thing, no, not Album, but what is it? Chaos, Union, or as Hate used to say, Onion, Arcana, and I got it 2 starred, and I think this should do it. Yeah, exactly. You need it 2 starred for the last one. So now it's 5 starred. There you go. You can do the same thing here. But I think I will just get words from here. And Tarot Album. No, what is it? Dismantle. So I cannot dismantle the regular ones. I can still dismantle the guild cards. I just have 2 epics for regular things. So this will not give me 6 more slots, unfortunately. So it's kind of a long shot at this stage to aim for the next one, which means that I can close down the Tarot topic by just getting the bottom one. So this is yet another user experience fail if you check this out. I mean, I can play like this, but wish I couldn't. I mean, this is the word, right? So it's not judgment, but the word chaos. So I'm getting these 2 chaoses, word chaos and Tarot. What is this? This thing. And well, pierce, attack, accuracy, damage, change anytime. And then what else did I get? Okay, I will just go Arcana, star 1, done. And Arcana. Oh, anyway, so change. I had to swap this. So Arcana, star 1, confirm. There you go. So that's the idea. And with emblem chart, can I level up anything? Because I think I still have some. So. And I didn't even bother completing the 200 meteorites. I mean, Let's go for it. It doesn't hurt. I'll get some jealousies. Or jealousy, which one was it that I wanted? Everlasting secret. That always works. 74 of them to be exact. And I'll blow away my remaining currency. Oh, also these. The non-random ones, I would need to put brain cells into them, so it's a bit more difficult to do so. So emblem chart once again. So good. Now it's on level Valtteri Bottas, 77. And I have 74 of these. I won't have enough cast stones, that's for sure. Okay, cast stone conversion. I have none. So this is the Whitney Houston way. I have nothing. And I have 25 refreshes available. I did some refreshes already because of the new system. This is the cheapest way to get these things. And you see, I didn't even bother spending this currency. So now I bother a bit. I hope I don't need diamonds for anything else really on this account. Okay, let's see. Is this enough for how much at least? So cast. Still need a bit more. Now it's just a bit more, but let's see growth resonance just in case we got something good. Oh, we got more. Everlasting secret. What did I get? This thing. Oh, and some meteorites. I can spend the meteorites anytime. You know on what? Rank up. So it's 6-2 right now. So let's go back to everlasting secret. Not rank up. Well, I could do that too, but level up. So 14 more. I mean, I can play a bit more in the store. Oh, this is beyond imagination. Okay, let's see where we stand. I mean, 59.5. A bit more. So I'll do 2 more. This is exactly 30 refreshes for this new currency. Okay, this is done. And we're done. So my real potential is like 3 million gained immediately. This is my real potential basically. Except that I haven't activated some of the artifacts. Oh, I forgot to rank it up. Oops. And I need this. Heaven cast stones. That's gonna be a problem. Not a problem I cannot solve. Let's see. Do we have some exotic stores with heaven cast stones? Not this one. I mean, I have a few meteorites, that helps. Illusory traces. Yeah, there you go. 10 diamonds for 50. That's a bad rate. Here as well, I mean, nothing is expensive. By the way, I can purchase meteorites. By the way, don't ever do this. Unless you're retiring an account. This doesn't make any sense. Purchase Catherine and Archibald preferably for the awakening. But at least I solved my artifact problem. for now. I forgot to rank up this. So that's why I'm not even on level 3. What about Divine Gear? Am I on level 3 on Divine Gear? Yes. So Hero Armor level 3, Divine Gear level 3, amazing. I could activate Sword of the Gods, I will do exactly that. For just hero stats. This is the only thing that gives you 3 out of this half a year old chest, or not, like 4 months old chest. So I'm gonna get 6 pieces of this. Why not activate this? And that's the 6th one. Good. And I will need, oh, by the way, I can activate this one too, it just doesn't matter. So one of these, like Tome of Death. Featured a Prestigious. Prestigious is better. Oh, this one had Sword of the Gods. This one has, I don't know what I wanted to collect. I wanted to collect one of these things. I think I need 4 pieces of Sword of Frost. 240. Now it's getting on the edge once again with Heavencast stones. So I'm collecting these just for hero stats once again. Defense, attack, unit head, whatever. Okay, so Sword of Gods is done. And what did I want? So 4 pieces are left. And here 5 pieces are left. And I have 4 artifacts and nothing else. So this means it's Sword of Frost that I need. Just for level 1. So I'm getting this thing. And this is once again for a featured artifact to do Sword of Frost, it's a waste. Don't imitate this. Only if you retire the account and this is the last thing that you want to activate. I mean, it's mind-blowingly bad to spend this artifact chest on Sword of the Frost, unless this is the very last thing that you do on the account. Because then this is the best thing actually, because anything else, I could turn it into a hero armor, I could turn it into Sword of the Gods, not Frost but Gods. I could do all these things, but it won't matter that much. Or at all. So this is hero stats, that is hero stats too. So effectively I can now activate this. Yet another artifact, level 1. There you go. Sword of the Frost has been activated. This is what I have been hoarding. If I wanted to play well, that's what I would do. 2159, artifact of the charts. Let's do a final battle. I hope I have enough diamonds to get an attempt to battle. 5 diamonds, maybe I can afford it. And maybe I can try out the new unit as well, this one. Instead of the Wyvern. I mean, it does good. Just maybe. I forgot the backup formation. I could have one more backup unit. So I hope you see the difference. And now, basically, we have been months ahead, so many months ahead, all along. It's just, I decided on hoarding. And that's the big difference. Okay, with this, I hope you see what it takes to retire an account, to be fully transparent, I could activate roster. Because I forgot to activate roster. This one doesn't matter. I won't even bother anymore. Let's do this. That's the best thing that we can do. Eternal Punishment. Levels up for the Abyss Lord, and I think that's all. Now we can activate the one weapon. This one. We can activate this. We can get... oh, I got a lot of diamonds actually. This is the biggest user experience fail in the whole game. Because if you click, you need to start scrolling again from scratch. We're on level 9, we can be satisfied with that. We have another 700 diamonds to blow away. And finally what I could do is just look at these artifacts. I don't mind, these things I don't mind at the moment. We could blow away these, we could blow away these things. On anything. Hero tokens I didn't even bother. These are regular weapons. If you wanted extra diamonds, you could activate some weapons of some units. Whichever. So like Night Pike or whatever. So the idea is the following. You get, let's say, Night Pike. And then you have a lot of Night Pike. And you find the unit that requires Night Pike. I think it's Sword, but I'm not sure. No, it's Night Pike. Amazing. So you rank up all the way to maximum. There you go. And I think chargers come with Night Pike. I mean the SR units. This is Sword. These are higher level units. I don't have any more chargers. What is going on? Yeah, this is other thing. Where are the chargers? This is crazy. I could have gotten away with something else, like this one. This comes with Night Pike. So Awaken. And just spend this as much as possible as resource. Then go back to the roster and activate the weapons. Activate all. And go here and collect the diamonds. And I got another 200 diamonds. There you go. And now I have 900. So if you're short on diamonds, you just do this. Alright. So this was the account. 2161. 3 million gained in one session. And this is the last session of this game. I quit earlier today in the previous video. And the question was if I can reach 20 million. Well, I could reach 21.6 million.